And welcome back, y'all. Please ignore my chaotic mess here. I have outgrown my 4-foot folding table, which I consider my desk, and I think I'm going to have to upgrade to a 6-foot. I actually have one downstairs that I can use, and I may be using that. So let's update you on a few things, few exciting things. Number one, the most important thing is I took Tucker in today to have his tumor looked at, and the doctor decided he wanted to do a second round of steroids. So we went ahead and went with that procedure today. He is back home with us, bouncing around, being his happy, silly self. And we are going back in on Thursday to remove the tumor. We're just hoping that we can shrink it down a little bit to make it easier to remove so that they can send it off to pathology. And then I will update you what happens from there on. With that being said, that is our biggest update, I should say. And our exciting update is we have reached over 500 subscribers, y'all. So thank you so very much for continuing to support our channel, watch us, like our videos, subscribe to us, and all of that. I totally appreciate it. I hope that we're teaching some things and that you're learning from us as much as we learn from you when we watch your videos as well. And let me tell you, I have got a massive ton of budgeting videos underneath my subscription list when I go and subscribe to all of you, because I watch all of you guys and I learn so much. So with that being said, we will do our 6-person giveaway starting next Monday, y'all. I will kick off next week with our 6-person giveaway for our 500 subscribers. So with that being said, I'll be working towards the thoughts and the ideas that I want to do for our 1,000 giveaway too, because that's going to be a pretty big one. Also, we're going to update you here real quick on our menu. You all saw that in my grocery haul, I just had just under $19 for the week. There really wasn't much that we needed, y'all. We still had a lot from the previous week, and we still have a lot in stock. We are bringing up canned goods still from the basement upstairs and some box goods, and we are rotating and backfilling a lot of our dry goods here in the kitchen as well. So that is continuing and ongoing. So we are using and rotating and making sure nothing goes bad. We are going through deep freezers. We are unfortunately having to throw some things out, but not as much as I thought, which is really good. And we're continuing to eat down things in our freezer because we want to use them and not lose them. So I do have just a rough draft menu here that I planned for the week. And off to the side, you will see my emergency fund binder. And we are going to be adding to that once again today. And I'll explain where the money's coming from for that today. And I have to explain where I put that $100 in earlier, the last time I did a stuffing, because I forgot to tell you where that money came from. So let's go ahead and go over this menu real quick. It's nothing drastic. Y'all, I just use what I call my whiteboard. And I showed you this when I did my Forever binder. I just laminated literally some blank copy paper or printer paper, y'all. That is all that I did. And with doing that, it allows me, instead of having to use a bunch of scrap paper, look for paper and things like that, I could just write on this. It's double-sided, so you've got this side and you got a back side. Just one sheet of paper I laminated, and I popped little holes in it to put into my binder. Y'all, I just didn't pull out my menu planner because I was in the process of working with Jessica on one of these. I do use these when I'm teaching them something like a math lesson or something I need to write to teach them, whether it's English or anything like that in any of their subjects. I put it underneath my CCTV, and I still need to show you that. While I'm writing and showing them what they need to learn, they're watching it from a screen. So it's kind of like having a whiteboard in a sense. Absolutely love this. Never have to look for scratch paper again. Never have to write on paper and then just throw it away. When the kids need to do long division math, or they need to work out problems or do something in homework, they also have some of these sheets as well in their binders, because now they don't need paper. So, Gia, no, get your head out the window. So anyways, let's go ahead and start with our menu for the week. We are keeping it extraordinarily easy. We only spent just under $19 this week. I believe it was $18.79. So let's just roll it over to $19. I like to use whole numbers. I don't really like to play with change. So the additional money is going to be going into my emergency binder here in a minute, because I got to be bulking that up. with that being said, Monday, which is today, we're going to have soup, salad, and sandwiches. We're going to have leftovers. We've got some things that kids can pull from, kind of a fend for yourself type night, because soup, salads, and sandwiches we can make ourselves. 2 of the kids in the house actually want pot pies, so I'll be putting that in for Jessica and Philip. I'll find out what Diane wants when she gets home, because it will be super simple and easy. Tuesday, we're going to do some breakfast for dinner. Not sure which options we got to use up, but I do know we got a lot of bacon and sausage and hash browns, and we have some waffles, and we got some French toast sticks, so I'll make it really super easy. We got tons of eggs, so whatever options the kids really want, we can just kind of make as they want them. On Wednesday, we are going to make some homemade pizza, y'all. On Thursday, we are going to make some tuna casserole. Danya does not like tuna casserole, and I don't eat tuna casserole, so she and I will have something else for that day. Y'all, I'm outgrowing my desk here. So she and I will have something else for that day. On Friday, we're going to do some Chipotle bowls at home, y'all. And those, oh my gosh, are so super and simple to make. They're easy, and believe it or not, y'all, I have a Chipotle a mile away from my house. But there is no way in heck I'm going to pay between $8 and $9 for something I can make at home for like 50 cents, maybe 75 cents tops. No way. I've got everything in stock, including the guacamole. I'm making it here at my house. So with that being said, when we make up big batches of Chipotle style bowl stuff, we have all the ingredients set out to the side, and you can pick and choose what you want and add it to your bowl. So we usually have leftovers after the next day. And when we have leftovers of that, we also have tortillas, and we just throw things in tortillas and make a Chipotle wrap after that. Or they can just have it in a bowl again if they want. Makes it super simple, super easy. It's a cheap meal, and it's so quick to make. So we'll have leftovers the day after that. And then that's why I have wraps after where it says leftovers, because we can put that into wraps. And then on Sunday, we're going to have some form of pasta. What type of pasta? I'm not sure. But the kids will pick and choose what they want. And that is what we're going to do for the week. Like I said, our meals are super simple. And they are super duper easy to make. I don't do anything that's going to take me a long time in my kitchen, because I've got so much to do around the house. And we're still spring cleaning. And you probably will hear me say this for the next 6 months. But we are still spring cleaning. What I've decided to do, there was 2 options that I wanted to do for my grocery money that's left over after each week. In fact, I had like 3 options. I thought about sticking it in a rollover fund. And then I started thinking about sticking it into my preps. But since I've gone to the self-credit builder, which I absolutely love, y'all, I'm already starting to see changes, okay? I started it on April 3rd. I already told y'all that I'm in the highest tier. I chose the $150 per month for 1 year, and I'm going to get $1,664 back. That is going to be showing up this week when I show you all my savings challenges that I'm starting to refill and backfill in since I've laminated my sheets. And I am going to match that every single month starting next month, which means the $150 that I actually put in my self-credit builder, I am actually putting $150 in prop money into a prepper stock up envelope. And with that being said, I'll explain more when we get into it, but I'm just doing that because that's money that I put into self-credit builder that I will get back in a year. I cannot touch that funding. I cannot touch that savings whatsoever. It is locked and out of my control. I cannot touch it. It is helping me build my credit, y'all. I've already jumped up points. Like, this is crazy. I have already jumped up points. And with that being said, I am going to match that with $150 of my own money. So I will have $300 going into my prep stock up for next April 2023. I will have $300 a month going in. $150 from self-credit builder, because once that money comes back next April, that will go into my prep stock up, and then the $150 that I am going to add in myself as well. So it's going to be a really, really big stock up. But that was another thing I thought about doing. Then I thought, no, let's not do that. Let's take over what we have from our grocery money every week, if there's anything left over, and let's get this emergency fund back on track. So y'all know the other day, I stuck $100 in here. What I neglected to tell you is where this $100 is coming from. Now, this is prop money. I told you I probably will go to some real money when I get back from my trip in July, but I don't know how much is really going to be real versus how much is going to be prep money, or prop money, I should say, because bottom line is I don't like having a lot of money in my house. In fact, I don't like having any money in my house. But at the same time, there may be some instances where I need to use cash versus a card. Most of the transactions I make, in fact, pretty much all of my transactions are done with my card, and that's the reason I'm using prop money right now. This $100 is coming from the Google AdSense that's coming up on the 21st, y'all, from my other channel, Without Limits Missouri Prepper. Y'all, I haven't put up a whole bunch of videos on that channel for a purpose, and I'm going to talk to my prepping community on that side because I may be changing my channel quite a bit over there. I will still be doing preps, but not on the scale that a lot of other preppers do. And this isn't a prepping channel, so if you want more information on why I might be changing that and how I'm going to still do preps, but on a smaller scale and incorporate other things, and my channel name over there will be changing. It still will be having my name, but instead of Without Limits Missouri Prepper, it's going to be Living Without Limits. And I have a reason for doing that, and I will discuss that over on my prepper side, y'all. I have not put up a video in 2 weeks over there, and I have got reasons for this. So you'll have to run over there here in the next day or two, and you'll understand if you want to know more about that channel and why I'm doing what I'm doing. But this is going to be coming from the 21st of April. I just went ahead and stuck it in there, so it's already in my mind and set aside in my bank. This $100 is all that I got from Google AdSense because I have not put up hardly any videos in a couple of months. So that's why I needed to let you know where that money came from. So that is the $100. This coming month, I will not be getting anything from Google AdSense from that channel, y'all. I only have like $13 in that account, and I'm okay with that. I am not going to flip out, nor have I ever flipped out about how much I do or don't make on Google AdSense. It's just an extra added resource for me, so I'm not worried about that. The extra $82 that I had left over from my groceries this week, because I had given myself $100, I have $81. So there's 50, 70, 80, and 1. We're taking this entire 81. I am not rolling it over. I am not putting it in any other funding source. Y'all, I am sticking it back here. And now my emergency fund has just under $200. We have $181 now in my emergency fund, and we are stocking it back up. Now, I have thought that maybe I should fill this first before I go into month 1. I am taking that back. Starting in May, I am going to start not only continuing to put money into my emergency fund every month, and every leftover grocery amount that I have every month will also go into in here to bulk up my emergency fund. I am going to go ahead and start my 1 month ahead, y'all. I am basing it off my bills that I have here in this current house that I'm living in, because I was planning on moving, but y'all, we all seen the house market, okay? I'm not about to play around with fighting people and going $40,000, $50,000 over the asking price. Jaya, stay out of the window. Sorry, y'all, that is my Chiweenie. She is in my window barking at squirrels. But anyways, I don't want to fight the housing market. So for right now, I will be doing my 1 month ahead on my set current bills right now that I have. Jaya, I said head out of the... Jessica, can you pull her back, please?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Jaya's trying to put her head in. She sees the squirrels in the backyard and she goes bananas. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and start my 1 month ahead. You'll be seeing that from the savings challenge that I got from Crafted by Free. I suggest you all run over there and grab that. It is absolutely amazing. You will be seeing that coming up in the first week of May. I will show you all of that. So that is what we have for you today, y'all. Once again, I will update you on Tucker's progress as we go see the veterinarian once again this coming Thursday. And then I will let you know what his pathology report says. We will be starting our giveaway on next Monday. I believe that's April 25th. Don't quote me, but I believe it's April 25th. Yeah, I think so. Because I don't have my calendar in front of me. We went ahead and added another $81 to my emergency fund, bringing it to $181 currently. So that will give me a challenge to make sure that I try to keep my budget as low as possible because I want to bulk up this emergency fund. And we showed you our menu for the week. So that is what we have for you all today. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Again, I want to thank each and every single one of you for being a subscriber, for supporting our channel by watching it, for giving us the likes and the thumbs ups and all of that. I do remember that I still have a Q&A and I have a lot of questions, so I'm going to get those written down and I will be answering those this coming week as well. So we got a lot coming at you still, and I'm still spring cleaning and doing the things around the house that this mama needs to do. Till next time, guys, please remember to stay safe. We'll catch you in the next video. Without Limits is out.